cancel culture, banning, and controversies. If you think we're talking about Andrew Tate, you might need to think again, because fellas, he ain't the only one to go down. This is all about a YouTuber whose words cost him all of his career and his years of hard work. From how he got banned on YouTube to his support for Andrew Tate recently, which entangled him into more controversies. Let's talk about the downfall of Sneako. Nico Sneako, a controversial figure, had both of his YouTube channels taken down on October the 3rd after he was accused of breaking the site's rules too many times. As of right now, he still hasn't been brought back into YouTube and he still lingers around elsewhere. After being banned from Twitter, Nico posted a picture of his email from YouTube on Instagram. Since then, the image, which has since been deleted, has been widely shared on many social media sites. According to the information in the email, the official reason for the suspension is a serious or persistent violation of the community guidelines that the streaming platform has set up. Both of his channels, Sneako and Schneeko, have been completely erased because of the rules he broke repeatedly. At the time that each channel was taken off the air, it had more than 1.2 million and 800,000 subscribers. Sneako was banned for a month after his rude speech that violated so many laws set up by YouTube. Before the ban went into effect, a YouTube video called "YouTube Should Ban Sneako" and uploaded by the user NickIsNotGreen had been going around the internet for almost a month. The video was posted on September the 2nd, and in it, the content creator is accused of miming a sexual assault on a female content creator named Chad in response to Chad's criticism of TikTok's dating guru, and the viewers didn't take it lightly. After popular streamers like Hasanabi talked about it live on their channels, a lot more people watched and talked about the video. When Hasanabi saw Sneako act out the traits about the female creator Chad, he didn't criticize him, but gave a more powerful lesson. Instead, he said, "Bro, what the f is this kid doing, dude? Bro, you're definitely not 14 anymore. This is so cringeworthy, it's not even funny. Even the way you talk seems to be going against you at this point." The political streamer Hasanabi also warned Sneako and predicted that he'll get a ban if he doesn't change, just like what happened to Andrew Tate. "That's just crazy. If you keep acting like this, you'll be kicked off the site like Andrew Tate was. I mean, it was bound to happen. That's pretty strange." That video made by the user NickIsNotGreen could have been one of the reasons why Sneako was banned. The person who made it says, "It's pretty clear that his video alone breaks YouTube's rules about harassment. YouTube has banned producers and content creators in the past, even very recently and for much less serious crimes. And I think this is a clear example of a creator whose continued presence on this website is now doing much more harm than it did before." Nico is one of the few streamers who aggressively spreads lies about the COVID-19 vaccination, and he's known for being an enthusiastic red pillar who has been known to spread conspiracy theories about the 9/11 attacks. The YouTuber has talked about how important it is to get people out of the matrix in a way that is very similar to what Andrew Tate has done, and hence he confirmed his downfall. Sneako has said in a number of broadcasts and videos that shadowy forces at the highest levels of society are brainwashing people into giving up their freedom for their own evil purposes. The idea has gotten a lot of support on the internet, but the main problem with the Red Pill movement is how it looks at women and the role they play in society, which caused most of the outrage. Also, the fact that he's connected to Andrew Tate hasn't helped him, since Andrew Tate has been able to get himself removed from the most popular social media sites. He seems to be following in Tate's footsteps, since Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube have already banned him. During his appearance on the Fresh and Fit podcast, which he did after being kicked off the Google-run site, Sneako reaffirmed his belief in the red pill theory and said that he thought he was being silenced. In another video, he talked about the Matrix again and said they don't want you to get smarter because they want you to be weaker and less smart so they can control you completely. Because of this, they're trying hard to shut down any other stories that are like this one. I really hope that no one on this panel gets kicked out because that would be very sad. No new information has been released about Sneako's suspension, and the streamer has even deleted the photo of the email that YouTube sent them. During his appearance on the Fresh and Fit podcast, he complained that his account, which he'd been using for 9 years, had been completely deleted from the platform. However, he was thankful that he had a backup. Fans can still find the streamer on sites like Twitch and Rumble to watch him or her play. On the other hand, he could be suspended again if he keeps spreading controversial stories in the same way that Andrew Tate did. Talking about Andrew Tate, Sneako has defended him in his recent controversy. Sneako went on the YouTube channel that is run by Steven Destiny to defend Andrew Tate about his alleged actions, which, if true, could lead to harsh punishments for the latter. During their conversation, Destiny brought up Tate. Tate had said before that he'd taken the passports of the women who worked for him. Nico replied to the comments by saying that if the women had wanted to, they could have asked for their passports back. Andrew Tate said that he'd taken women as hostages, but he said that that wasn't true. Instead, he said that the women were in love with him. After some time, the video was posted to r/livestreamfail, a popular subreddit for live streaming fails. The community had many different reactions to this action. Sneako laughs at rumors that Andrew Tate was involved in sex trafficking. Sneako has been at the center of a number of controversies in recent years because of his behavior and online comments. He recently went on a stream hosted by Destiny to talk about the ongoing investigations into the claims of human trafficking and sexual exploitation against Andrew Tate. Nico later said that when he went to the Tates, he didn't see any of the strange things that were said to be going on there. Destiny said that Andrew Tate was said to have said that he took the women's passports without their permission, in statements that he was said to have made himself. Stephen said, "Wait, Tate just said that he stole their passports. Is that true?" When he took their passports, he may have told them in his own words that he'd done it. After checking to see if the statement was true and letting Nico know, Nico said they could ask to have it back. Destiny, have you not been listening to the podcast? You just listen for certain noises. You don't hear about how many times these women misbehaved and he kicked them out of the house because they couldn't learn to obey him, do you? Destiny said that Nico's description is the most basic form of sex trafficking. He told him, "What you said sounds exactly like sex trafficking. I don't understand how you can be so stupid about it. The more you talk to defend him, the more it sounds like you're trying to hide sex trafficking." Sneako went on to say that he doesn't agree that the Tate brothers are the bad guys or villains that the media says they are. Sneako's defense of Andrew Tate was met with harsh criticism from the online community. In the comment section of the video, members of the LSF said what they thought about what was going on. In the comment section, most readers disagreed with Nico's claims and agreed with Destiny's points of view. For those who are interested, know that Andrew and Tristan Tate are being held by the Romanian government right now. Several news stories from the last few months say that the government has taken over the brothers' property, including their mansions and their cars. Well, that was all about Sneako's fall from grace after working hard for almost 9 years. What do you think about this? Should he be treated as such or not? Let us know in the comment section down below. With that, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.